All right, here we are, day 3 at Incarceration. Right now, we're sitting with a couple guys. One, he can't really talk right now, but we're gonna ask him his name anyway.
I'm Vince. That's Vince, and I'm Matt from Titans in Time.
And so, the name. I gotta ask you first off, how'd you guys get that name?
Absolutely, yeah. So it actually kind of started with me. Had a few whiskeys deep watching Clash of the Titans, the actual movie itself, the remake.
Original?
The remake that's not as good, I know, but that was on TV, and nonetheless, there was a kind of like a loosely said statement like, "In time we will be Titans" or something like that, and I was just like, rework that, Titans in Time. Here we go.
I guess it's better than Golden Owl.
Yeah, right.
They had Golden Owl in that movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I do like how they fit. I like how they brought that. It was in that whatever case or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And they brought it out. He goes, "What's this?" He goes, "Oh, that's just an old piece of crap."
Don't worry about that.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. That was pretty cool.
It was for sure.
So, where are you guys from originally?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Ohio?
Yep.
You're wearing a Dallas hat.
I know. Well, he's actually from Florida originally, but he's still wearing a Dallas hat. Thank goodness he can't talk and defend himself.
Okay.
I'm a Browns fan all the way.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry about that too.
Hey, this year we're gonna be good.
You think?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the Steelers. Now he tries to talk.
Yeah,
No.
he sounds like a Cub fan. I'm from Northwest Indiana. It sounds like a Cub fan. It's next year.
Yep,
Let's
right?
go next year.
I think we got a shot this year.
Yeah.
At least not being like last, like 0-16.
0-16. Yeah, you in Detroit. Oh my
It's tough.
God.
It's tough.
That's fucking ugly.
Yeah, it is.
That can't even squeak out a 1-point lead.
Yeah. Well, Hugh Jackson, I think, was the problem, so we got rid of him. But.
So, now how long have you guys been together, this group here?
Yeah, so we've been a band for roughly 5-6 years now.
Okay.
I kind of started off, our guitar player, who's not here at the moment, and myself, we had a band in high school together. Loved playing music.
Right.
Then, like, college years, we kind of split ways. Then we moved back home and said, let's pick this back up.
Yeah.
And then ever since, we got Titans in Time.
Okay. And now you guys, how many albums have you been able to come out with, or EPs or stuff?
Yeah, so we currently have 3 EPs out, but we actually just released a new single on Friday called In Lights. It's actually off our new album, Define Reality, which will be released later this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is that full length?
So we have our first full-length album.
Full length.
Yeah.
Now, are you taking all the songs from your EPs, or is this a completely all new?
Completely all new.
Okay.
Yeah. So we had the 3 existing, but now we're going to have like a 10, 11 song album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, who does most of the writing
It's kind of mixed. Vince writes most of the lyrics. Our guitar player Nate, he also helps with some lyrics, and then it's kind of like I'll do a little guitar. Our guitar player does guitar. So it really is kind of a group effort. Everyone puts their parts in.
Right. I mean, well, everybody has to do some sort of part. I mean, you can't just say, all right, I'll show up practice or whatever you got, I'll do it.
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't work. But,
Yeah.
I mean, but you do most of the writing then?
So I say Vince does all the lyrical writing.
Lyrical.
All the lyrical, and then when it comes to instrumental, we all kind of pitch in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, how did you guys just kind of evolve into what you are now? I mean, like you said, it started in high school. And, everybody just kind of did it come together organically, or did it just kind of like, all right, this person isn't going to work, let's bring somebody else in? Was there lineup changes?
Out of the 6 years we've been a band, we've only had 1 member change. Our bass player, and actually he just stepped down, I guess early this year. Okay. So we have a new bass player now, but out of all these years, we've had the same lineup.
Really?
Yeah, and originally what we did is Nate and I, our guitar player, wrote some acoustic demos, sent them over to Vince. Vince wrote some lyrics to it. We're like, sounds awesome. Sounds kick-ass. And we're like, all right. So then ever since then, it's just, what do you guys think of this song? What do you think of this song? And then if it sounds good, we run with it. So it's just, it never stops when it comes to songwriting. It's just go, go, go.
Okay. So are you guys close together now geographically to where you guys can get together easily and practice?
Yeah, I'd say we're all within 40 minutes or less.
Oh, that's
yeah. So even though I'm Cleveland-based, Vince is in Akron, Ohio. Our guitar player's in Ravenna, Ohio. So we're all within 30 to 40 minutes. So we still have like weekly jams and practices and stuff, whether it's preparing for shows or writing new material. So yeah, we're pretty close.
Okay. So have you guys toured a lot? Have you guys done a lot of getting out there, different states and stuff, or have you guys stayed mostly in the Midwest?
You know, we're really trying to build like a really good regional basis before we go too far out. You know, we have done some touring. We've played out to Denver. We played down to Dallas. We played out to Philadelphia. So we have kind of branched out a little bit, but we kind of like to try to really get a strong fan base in a certain area before we kind of scope out to other areas.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after this penitentiary, which I think is just the coolest fucking thing.
It is, man.
I'm serious.
Yeah, I mean, so he's got awesome music, awesome bands. You got, I mean, the whole tattoo section of it. It's like, I'm gonna get a tattoo today. Like, hell yeah, that's fucking sweet.
Where'd you get your last tattoo? In a penitentiary.
Yeah, I got it in I got a prison tat. Want to see it?
Yeah, seriously, a prison tat.
It's like where? Mansfield. Oh, got it. Yeah.
Shawshank.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I said, you know what? I was talking to one of the guys out there. I think I'm gonna get something like in the back that says Brooks was here.
There we go. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Very
and then
good.
A little bit lower it says so was red.
There we go.
But you know how they filmed it is really cool because they used that one room as the halfway house.
Yeah, right?
It never left the prison. The whole thing never left the prison. The whole movie.
That's awesome. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
think it was really cool.
keep it on site. And like most, you watch any movie nowadays, it's like we filmed in Vancouver, we filmed in LA, and they go all these places.
We're in Atlanta, we're in Ireland.
Yeah.
We're everywhere.
Exactly.
Everything was here.
Yeah.
And then, did you guys do the tour?
We haven't done the tour yet. I just saw some of the tattoo areas, but I'm doing the tour in a little bit after here.
When
so.
you get on the bottom, after you guys do like the third story, and you guys get all the way back to the bottom,
Yeah.
look up.
Okay.
I think it's the freakiest shit you ever think that guys 7 stories high were in these little 3x5 prisons.
Yeah.
Two of them, and you know,
That's unbelievable.
And it's 7 stories, and it's like, holy shit! And our prisoners are complaining. And
Yeah, right.
iPods and cable.
Yeah, right.
These motherfuckers didn't even have ventilation.
Shit, yeah. And a room the size of a closet.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. And then you'll see some of the, you'll also see something like the, where they threw them in the hole.
Yeah.
For solitary. I mean, there ain't nothing.
Yeah.
It is just dark. I mean, even with the doors open, it's dark.
Huh.
I can see somebody losing their mind.
Yeah.
That shit's just crazy.
Absolutely.
So, growing up, what made you want to do music? What drove you to become, where you are today?
Sure. Well, I mean, I know for me, I was in concert band and everything, and did music in school and whatnot. I did the whole DCI drum line as well. When I used to live in South Carolina, I did some drum line stuff down there, and I was like, I loved it. I got a lot of great technique and foundation. And then after that, it was just I remember moving home to Ohio, and I had my buddy Nate at the time, and he started playing some music, and it was I remember we jammed to Chop Suey.
Okay.
System of a Down for probably 30 minutes, and we're just playing like the same riffs over because we were just having such a good time jamming to this kind of music. And after we were playing like that, we were saying we need to try this. Let's give it a shot. And here we are. God knows how many years since that was, but I mean, we're still going.
So how did you get everybody on board? I want to ask you.
Yeah, no, I think you could try. You could try talking.
But I mean, what made you want to start, doing your thing?
I just wanted to do whatever I could to I grew up with depression and anxiety, so I always wanted to let other people with those conditions know that there is hope. There are other people out there who can help you. They feel the same. They've been through what you've been through.
Yeah.
And that's just pretty much driven me the whole time. But getting into hard rock music, that was Godsmack.
Yeah.
I was like fucking 8 years old when I Stand Alone came out.
Yeah.
So I heard that on MTV and I was like, that's the shit I want to do. I said, that's for me right there.
You got MTV when you were young?
Yeah.
The tail end of it.
Yeah, the very end. I was there. I saw the first episode of MTV. That was awesome.
Back when it was, music television.
Yeah, when it actually was music. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, see, that's our motto on our music channel. It's bringing back the M on your TV.
Okay.
So,
very cool.
Our 10-year anniversary is next year for our station.
Okay.
So I'm relaunching an entire new website, and one section is going to be dedicated to video, and it's going to play videos like MTV would. There's not going to be any VJs obviously, but it's going to play videos to where you can say, okay, I know that, or you can skip through and go to the next video or go to a band or whatever. But the good thing is though, is that when you hit the band for the video, the band gets credit, not me.
Oh, I see.
So
that's
even
cool.
though we're playing it,
No.
we don't get any credit for it. It all goes back to
That's
the
cool.
band.
That's cool.
'Cause I mean, I've been around this 10 years now.
Okay.
And I see that, the up-and-comers don't get shit. I know.
It's hard.
I know that, Spotify and all the other bullshit don't pay shit.
Yep.
So we're also working on a new platform to get you guys paid. Like you pay me $50 a year, whatever you sell is yours.
Oh, nice.
So it's like you're not paying. You pay me bare minimum. You sell 10 albums, $10 in 1 month. You made your money back. Whatever you sell after that, it's yours.
Nice.
It's all yours. So we're working on that also.
Sure.
And we're gonna launch in January. So we're really trying to find something to where the smaller bands will be able to make just that little bit extra money. I mean, obviously I have to keep my business going,
of course,
to help you guys. So
yeah,
I don't think $50 a year is a lot for you. I mean, if you sell $100, it's $500. You make 100%.
Yeah,
1,000% of your money back.
Yeah, absolutely, man, definitely.
So that's what we're working on.
Very cool.
Our new site. I mean, there's a lot of ideas I have that we're working on, and every time I talk to the guy doing it, he's like, well, it might cost a little more. I'm like, look, you know what? Like, we got to get these bands out there somehow, and that's what I started from being from Northwest Indiana. I started from Chicago.
Okay.
Next thing I know, I'm getting banned from Finland and Australia. And then I'm getting banned from Russia and Israel and Argentina. I'm like, I don't know what to do now.
Yeah, right? Definitely.
I got kind of confused, so
Makes sense.
We're really trying to revamp and try to be able to help more for you guys, up and comers, and get you guys out there.
Yeah, well, that's kick ass. That's really cool what you're doing.
So I mean, whatever we can do, I always tell everybody, if I can't do it, I'm going to say, look, I can't do it.
Yeah.
But if we can, we're definitely going to start trying to help.
Awesome.
So after the prison here, after you break out of here, what do you guys got coming up?
Yeah, so as I kind of mentioned before, the main thing we're working on now is a new album.
Right.
It's called Define Reality. Be coming out probably late fall sometime. So I know right now we're really honed in on getting these last 4 or 5 songs just finished recording and put out and established for the album. And we're going to try to do a support tour as well for the album later this year. And we got a couple other things in the works I can't confirm quite yet, but so we got some stuff on our calendar.
Okay, cool. So it's not just going to be sitting home going fishing or anything.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love fishing. Don't get me wrong. Part of me would love to do that, absolutely. But no, we got some things in the works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's always good to have something to build up on.
Yeah, you gotta keep yourself busy, right?
Do you do anything? I mean, is that what you do on your off time?
For me, I love trap shooting. I love fishing. Like, I love being outdoors. Like, I'm all about it. That's one of my favorite things to do, at least.
What do you do on your time off other than music? Is there anything that you do?
I mean, most of what I do is all pretty much music oriented.
Is it?
Like, if I'm not writing lyrics, I'm usually playing guitar. I like to make like hip hop beats and stuff like that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so
just completely off the beaten path of what you do.
Yeah, I like to try to keep my influences open.
Yeah.
Keep the juices flowing.
You know what? I see that a lot with the younger people. That a lot of influences come from the hip hop or this stuff. I mean, obviously there's bands out there that do the rock rap now.
Sure.
And it's fine if it works, but if you have shit that just don't keep beat with the music that you're playing, it just don't work. But I listen to Sinatra.
Very nice.
Sinatra. I love Satchmo. I love classical. I can listen to Bach and everything. So I mean, if you tie yourself down to one genre of music, be it rock or metal or hip hop, you never learn. I don't think you can really ever learn. To move forward.
Right, you never expand.
Exactly. There's no expansion because you're playing the same shit over and over. Every album's going to sound the same.
That every band before you did exactly as you did.
Exactly. And I always say, if you ever want me to do an album review, I'll be more than happy. but I'm not going to sugarcoat shit.
Yeah,
okay?
no one should.
No, and I'll tell you if it's good. I'll tell you if it's, I'm not going to tell you it sounds like shit. Obviously. But,
yeah, your music sucks. Stop trying.
Dude, just quit, okay? Go back fishing.
Yeah, right.
But no, I mean, there is constructive criticism that I try and help out with bands. My favorite album though is the second album.
Right.
Always my favorite album, because there you better have found yourself by then.
Yeah, and I think with second albums for bands, the first one's kind of experimental, like, hey, this is what we've been working on for a while. And then after you put that first album out, you see what songs do well, and then that's where you really kind of hone into like, okay, I think we're getting the hang of this now. So we know how to get the songs that people like. We know how to do stuff in that style, but also, experiment, whether it's heavier, lighter, whatever it is, from those songs that people kind of like. And so your first album's kind of like a test in a way. It's like, hey, and that's what's so hard with the breakout band is, you gotta have bangers right off the get go. Because if not, you don't get the chance to, you don't get the opportunity for a big group of people to see that second album.
Right, and if you don't, I mean, you can, and of course I still say B-side.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still have your, what do you call fillers now?
Yeah.
You can still have your B-side songs, which is fine. I mean, I think those are more of the test the waters type songs.
Sure.
On a full length. And some of them pick up. Some of them might be your number one hit off that album.
Yeah.
Other than this is the song we released first. Why is our B-side song, so popular? Well,
exactly.
That shit happens. So then you guys can pick up on, okay, these are the songs we released. This is the song that we're getting great feedback. What can we do to put them together?
Exactly.
And that second album should be the combination of all that. And that I love listening to the second album. I really do.
Oh yeah, and that's what happened in Nirvana. And they put out Nevermind. They weren't playing on Smells Like Teen Spirit to be their single. In Bloom was supposed to be their single.
Right.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, In Bloom's a huge song too, but then also they're kind of like, holy shit, didn't think this one was going to be the single, but here it is.
Yeah.
That's what's really cool. Is and that's just because with an artist, you're biased to your own music in a way. So you're like, oh, I love this song, not this, blah, blah, but then someone who doesn't know you might say, that song sucks, but this other one you got, kick ass. And you're like, oh, didn't expect that.
If you want pats on the back, go to your friends and family.
Yeah.
You want somebody that's going to tell you straight up.
Yeah.
Come to somebody in the industry that knows how to listen to music.
For
and
sure.
I'll sit there and I'll listen to an album for a half hour.
Yeah.
And just rewind. Go back.
Yeah.
Did that stop really happening? Did somebody jump in a little bit too quick there?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll sit there and listen to it, and I'll tell you, hey, you know what? That song's great, but somebody just came a little bit to it, or the drummer and the bass player are way off.
Yeah.
Just something like that. And
sure.
And I think that helps. To me that helps. I mean, I hope somebody tells me, look, you know what? On air, my name's Sliders. They'll say, Slider, you're kind of boring today. Your show is just kind of boring. You just didn't have it. Well, some days I just don't. It just happens. But tell me, because if I don't know, if I'm just sitting there playing music, well, I don't fucking know what's going on.
Yeah, for sure.
So rest of the day, who you guys gonna go watch?
So I'm excited to see Issues for sure. I'm really excited to see Seether. I mean, Five Finger, of course. I mean, something's kind of a given. But those two in particular, I'm just really excited, especially just because on something like this, or like with Incarceration, there's a lot of rock bands. You get a band like Issues who's like a little heavier, and it's like, okay, I like when you get kind of this ebb and flow of heavy and like solid rock. Yeah. So I'm excited to see those two for sure.
Have you guys ever seen Starset?
I haven't actually. No, I haven't seen
Starset.
I can't remember. Is it Dustin Bateman, or what's his name? The singer from Starset.
I'm not sure.
I can't remember, but I know I think he's a Columbus guy, if I recall. I thought he was. So it's all right.
Yeah. They're kind of. I mean, I've seen them 3 times.
Oh, okay.
And, sometimes they have like really crazy.
They have those helmets and stuff, right? Like I've seen pictures. So now that I'm remembering this, I got to keep an eye out for it now.
Yeah. I Prevail, you'll like. They're good guys. And then, like you said, Five Finger, of course. Did you see Godsmack last night?
I saw. I was kind of coming in and out. And I saw it. Yeah, that's why he has no voice. He was singing.
I didn't blow my voice out on my set. I blew it out on his.
You blew it out on his. You need to get some lemon tea in there.
Right.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll let you go. You heal up. It was good talking to you guys.
Hey, nice meeting you. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Of course.
Also, before I let you go, where can we get your? You have a merch, hard copies of CDs. And obviously, I know all the downloads. People know all the downloads.
Exactly.
But where can people find your hard copies and merch and stuff? Do you have a store?
Yeah, so actually if you go to our website, titansinTime.com, we actually have a whole merch section there where we sell t-shirts, physical copies of our CDs, stickers, and like other accessories and things like that. And that's actually coming directly to us. So if you buy through there, it's not going through a third party and then coming back. You're getting it right from the band. You're getting it right from us.
Okay, cool. And also, I also want to tell you that we have a thing called Asgard Connect. It's an app.
Okay.
And I lost track of the guy who's actually trying to upkeep it for me.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like disappeared. But what it was, and what it will be again, it connects you with people around the country that'll put you up after your show.
Oh, very awesome.
So if I live in Northwest Indiana, it's only 5 hours from here.
Yeah.
So if you guys are coming through Chicago, you need a place to stay, please get a hold of me.
Absolutely.
I tell everybody, if you can put up with 2 cats, a dog, and a grandson, you're more welcome to stay.
Perfect.
I got room, laundry, showers, whatever you guys need, and that's what Asgard Connect was. It was a list of a lot of people who put the band up for the night.
That's
and I always
awesome.
say, just throw them some merch or something.
Yeah.
Kind of. You don't have to get all crazy, but just throw them some merch. Just thank you or whatever.
No, that's a really awesome idea and really cool concept.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
It's kind of like a rock and roll B&B.
Yeah, there we go. Rock and roll B&B. I like that name in itself.
But that also will be on the new website, so it'll be more mobile, accessible, and it'll all be on there with everybody. I mean, I even had a blacklist, I had a feedback, I had
interesting.
I had all kinds of shit on there. So if like bands act up, or if the person that was lodging the band wasn't there, or backed out at the last second, you send me a message, and then I investigate and try to find out what's going on.
Yeah.
And then if they fuck up, then they're on a blacklist. Nobody goes back there.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's great.
You had a chance to get free shit, not no more. So,
there we
all right,
go.
guys, have a great day. Thanks again.
Thank you so much.
It. We'll see you guys later.
Sounds great.
This is Dave, free at incarceration. We'll see you guys later.